Hey everyone, if you guys are new to my channel, you guys are coming back, you guys know that I normally try to upload Mondays or Thursdays, but I was waiting for one more figure to show up and it showed up on Thursday. So I decided to push it back a little bit, and being able to do it is pretty much when I uploaded it. So you guys watching it, it's probably Saturday when I decide to upload it, but I usually try to do it Mondays and Thursdays. And on that note, I do want to change stuff up a little bit because honestly, it's getting tougher and tougher to upload like twice a week because I just have a lot of stuff going on. So what I've decided is actually just uploading everything that I have. So like I get my hauls, or like depending on which month, and then I'm just going to open all of them. I usually just try to show you guys in the boxes what I have and then opening them up later. Just depending on Mondays or Thursdays. But this time, because like I said, I just want to open them. I want to put them in here on the detox. I'm just going to open all of them all at once. So you guys are going to be seeing a little bit longer video because I'm going to show you guys the figures that I'm about to open. So it's going to be a little different. So I'm not going to open up a lot of stuff consistently. It's just going to be probably like one or two, depending on when I get my statues and everything like that, or if I get a really cool statue that I want to open up by itself or figure by itself, then I will do that. But for the most part, I'm just gonna upload my hauls and open them at the same time. So it's just something different. It's just for me that I'm just getting a little bit tired and a lot busy. So on that note, I'm going to open up my first one. I'm trying to remember where I put it. I'm pretty much going to start just how I've always done it, is open up the smaller ones. And as you can see, the first one is Rukia. This is the only figure that I did not get for Ami Ami. I got it from somewhere else. So as you guys know, that I've been opening up a lot of Bleach characters. And so far I have opened up Gin, Orihime, Ulukara, Yoruichi. I think there's one more. Rengiku, there you go. The last one, I'm just looking right at her, is Rengiku. So I've been trying to get a lot more. So I got Rukia. I got Soifang coming supposedly this month. And then I need Grimjow, Halibel, and then a pretty good looking Ichigo. So I know there's a few other ones, but they don't actually look good. So but what I want to get is the other three. So I do want to get a pretty cool collection of Bleach. So I knew I had to get Rukia when she became available. So you guys will be seeing this as a pre-owned one. Most of these are pretty new, probably except like two aren't. But I really wanted to get Rukia because this is probably the better one of Rukia's. She really doesn't have that much. So I did want to get her. So let me open her up. Okay, so here is Kon. So he looks pretty cool. He looks a little weird though, but you know, Kon is actually weird in the show. So I'm just gonna put him here. Here is Rukia. So she definitely looks like the better one. Like I said, of the Rukias out there, I think there's like maybe one more and she just doesn't look really well. So I was really happy to get her. Let's see. There's that. And as you guys know, I'm going to try to skip a lot of these when I edit and stuff like that because I really don't want to make it a really long video. I just want to show you guys the figures. Maybe the very last one, or maybe a few. I'll show you I'll try to put it together. I know one, I'm going to need my computer. So let's see. Let me take this away. And then here is just the base right here. So it's just pretty plain blue. I guess what sucks is looks a little different than what the other have, but they do have the name Rukia. So, and it says Encode. So I know they have her in the back here, so it should be pretty easy to put together. You do have to stretch her out a little bit, but that's not anything too bad. So let me see. So there, and then there you go. So yeah, some of these are just harder to see than most. So let me put this on. Yeah, so you just have to push her a little bit So she does look great. Her face is, I think, was the hardest to do, and I mean they did a pretty decent job, but like I said, it could look better. And then Kon can just go here. So I actually edited this out because this wasn't that important, but Kon's head fell, which sucks. So I don't really want to move him that much. Right now, I just use super glue and just try to keep it there. So I really don't want to mess them up too much. I just want to put them off to the side, just let it dry and do its thing. So I'll show you guys a closer look at them, but I don't want to move them that much. So you're just going to be able to, I'm not going to lift them up that much or show you guys the display or anything. I'll just show you guys how Rukia and Kon look like up close, but that's pretty much it. I really want to just keep it safe right now. But that sucks. Like, you know, I guess that's kind of might have happened with some of these like older figures, especially how sensitive like Kon is, like with his head and everything like that. So I am going to leave him as is. So I'm going to show you guys a closer look. I really do like the stance and even the uniform. And she really does look good. I just wish her face was a little bit better. I don't know how much I like about it, but I did want to get a better look at her uniform. It does look great. I just wish that also they did something when she was wearing her Soul Reaper gear. And as you guys can see Kon here, you can see his super glue right there, which sucks, but you can't see it from far away, which is okay, but he really still looks okay, and I really do like him. So these next two I want to open up together because they're from the same show. As you guys can see, this is Miku and this is Fujiwara. So she actually came out a while back, and she was actually one of the first ones, at least that I paid attention to, that was a scale figure that came out. And then Miku actually just came out last month, and I was hesitant on buying her because she looked a little small and looked a little rough, but when I started seeing pictures, she did look great. I think she does scale a little bit smaller than Fujiwara, so I think that does suck, but I think I can make it work, especially when putting in a DTOF. So I was supposed to get Hayasaka. I'm going blank here, but I was supposed to get her right here. I'll just show you guys a picture. But I was supposed to get her this month, but she got delayed till November. So that does put a damper on putting them on the DTOF, but that gives me enough time to get Kaguya, and she's the only one that was a little difficult to get. So I'll actually let you guys know. I actually have her ordered. I was able to find her online, and she should be here, and I should be able to open her up for next month. So you guys should be able to see that. So it gives me time to probably put her somewhere here, and she'll look great. So I do want to open up these first. So I'm just going to go with the one that's been out the longest. I have seen her. She looks fantastic. I love that they're able to do just a normal like hair and everything like that, and then they have the one with the hat because she is a detective. She is the one that is a pretty cool character, and I'm really glad that they're able to get her out there, at least be one of the first ones to get out there. So, but I don't know if I'll get more than just these 5 unless they get the male characters. And as you guys know, for slice of life romantic shows, they don't do anything with the males. They just literally do everything with the females. So I probably will just stick with these 5 just because there's just no possible way I think that they're going to be doing the guys. So I will open her up. So she really turned out great. I love her expressions. Her hair even looks really well. I don't know how much I like the back, like it shows like clear. I wish they just kept it pink because I don't even think in the show it shows clear. So that's something that I wish that they would have fixed, but that's okay. This right here, I love this base. It has this nice soft texture right here. So I think that's pretty cool. And this little bow right here shows like it's magnet. So I think it just goes, yep. So you can actually move it around. So there you go. You can actually move that around. So I'll show you guys a closer look at just this, and then when she puts this hat on. So Let me first put her on her base. I'm assuming that, because this foot goes here. So there you go. That's how she looks. She looks great. And I really love the stance. She really does have a pretty unique character. And I love that they're able to show it right there. As you guys see, I did want to get a closer look at her face. I do like that she has two little blushes on each side of the cheek. It makes her look adorable. And I'm glad that they're able to do that. Her face looks fantastic. And as you guys can see, I love the stance. I love that they are able to do like that all black color. And they're able to just get a good stance for her. And I wanted to show you guys just a 360 view of Fujiwara. She really does look great. I do like that she has like that left hand behind her and she has that right arm pointing. That really just feels like her. And that's something that I do like, and I hope that they're able to do with more of the Kaguya characters, but she does look amazing. The pink hair really, I think, does it for me. Like, it really looks great. And then especially, I think the base really ties it all together. I wish there was more red on her other than just like the ribbon on front, but she still looks fantastic and I do love her. And I just wanted to get a closer look right here at the ones with the hat. There's nothing different. Obviously, just she has the hat with the ribbon on her left side, and she just looks great too. So I'll probably keep this one because I just love that she has the hat on her. And I just wanted to get a full picture of her with the hat so you guys can see how she looks, and she looks great. So Fujiwara looks great. Next, I'm going to open up Miku. I will keep Fujiwara here so you guys can see how well she scales next to her, because I know I had some concerns of like how well she'll look next to each other. So I'm going to open her up, show you guys next, like side by side angles and stuff like that, so you guys can see if you guys want to get Miku, because I believe she's still up on Ami. I actually haven't checked because I already have her. So, but if she is, you guys can decide if you guys want to get her or not. I guess my question, or I guess my thing about the show, I mean, it is really great. It's really one of the best romantic comedies out there, is that I really wish she was a bigger part of it, because as you guys know, I guess if you guys have seen the show, she was a big part running, doing the student council, everything like that, and then she like barely got shown. I know it's not her show. I know it's Kaguya's and the two main characters, but and the reason why I'm not saying his name is I forget. It starts with an S-H, but I don't remember, or his last name, I guess, but I don't remember what it is. So don't think that I haven't watched the show. It's just I'm not good with names, so I try to remember. It's just not there yet. It's not there yet. So, but I really wish she's a bigger part of it. I think they might do something with her later in the anime. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure most of the time it's just going to be the two main characters. Because obviously if you guys watch the end of this past season, is that there's something big happening. So I get it, but I really wish that these guys were a bigger part of it. So let me get this together. So this is how she looks. She actually turned out great. I really love her facial expressions. It feels like a little like soft, and that's how she is. She's pretty much a soft-spoken person if they don't know her. So she has opened up to everyone in the student council, but she looks fantastic. They have this clipboard right here, if I can pull it out, that just goes behind her. I believe it's pretty simple to put on. I just put it, yeah, there you go. Psych, I'm kidding. It's not easy to put on. I think it should just go just like that. Let me double check. Where did I put her? I'm trying to, because you can put her in different ways. So like, how do they, okay, yeah, so I was putting her the wrong way. You want like the part of the clip to like go up. So I don't know why, but yeah. And you just have to push it in a little bit and then it stays. So I just didn't push it in that hard. So there you go. And let me just, it's pretty simple to put her in there. I do like the one pegs, and there you go. So as you guys can see, yes, it's, let me get it closer. So yes, it's a little bit smaller, but honestly, Miku is a small character. She's younger than all of them, so I didn't expect her to be as big. So I really do like her. I like this scaling. Even like I said, even though Fujiwara is a little bit bigger, I really do like that they still have a pretty decent size. So I do want to get a closer look, just especially like her shape and everything like that. And I do like that she also does have blushes on her. It isn't like the two little ones that Fujiwara has, but it's still really good. I think I prefer this one better. But I do like that she has like the shyness to her. So as you guys can see, it basically has the same uniform as Fujiwara, obviously because they go to the same school. So she looks great. She has that. And as you guys can see, the base, I do also like this one too, but I don't really see the orange on her. So I really wish they would have added more to her. But as you guys can see, I wanted to get a full 360 view of her as well. She does look great. Like I said, she does have everything, the same thing, pretty much the same as Fujiwara. And as you guys can see, like that little whiteboard that she has back there, which is a pretty unique thing. I really wish that Fujiwara also had something like that. But I honestly don't know what she would have had. So, but I'm not the one that's making it. So she does look great. And I really wish that they would make more characters of them. So, but I did want to show you guys a side-by-side view at a closer look. It really isn't that bad scaling wise. They still look fine. And I think if you guys have a chance, I would get her. Okay, so my next one is another pre-owned item. As you guys can see, is Bishamon from Noragami. I really liked the show when I was watching it. I just wish that their figures weren't so expensive. I know it was a long time ago and not that many people bought it, so that's why they're so expensive, but I really don't want to spend $1,000 on a Yato and like $500 on the other characters. So like, it sucks, but I'm hoping they do something. So, but I was able to get Bishomon pretty cheap. Definitely a lot cheaper than the other ones. So I pulled the trigger on her. So I might just have her by herself for a long time. So she does look fantastic. She looks a lot bigger than what I thought she was going to. I love that sword. It looks ginormous. So there's a lot of stuff that I really do like about this figure. And I'm just glad that her price wasn't as expensive as the other ones. So I really do love Bishamon. I love that she has all of her regalias, or at least most of them. Especially, she doesn't have the earrings, which sucks, but she does have a lot of cool stuff. And she is able just to put in relatively easy. I love that it doesn't like fall off that much. It's not magnetic, that I can feel like. It might be a little bit, but it's not really magnetic, so you can easily take it off, but once you get it on there, it's pretty hard to take off. So as you guys can see, she looks fantastic. And I just want to show you guys a closer look at the sword and a lot better view. It looks fantastic. It really is ginormous, and it is just the same size as her. So I'm glad that they're able to do it. It looks freaking awesome. So you are able just to put her in. I don't think that there's anything in particular. Let's see. I think it might go this way, because I'm not quite sure. There's another hole right here. I don't think that's for her sword. I don't think that's anything important. I gotta find her ball. So I just checked her box. Didn't tell me anything at all. So I'm just going to put this there, and basically this right here is nothing to me. So she looks great. I love how she looks. Obviously, she looks a lot bigger than what she is, especially when I see Yato and Hiyori. So I don't know why they look different. So you can actually take these out. So you're able to put this in. Let's see. So I don't know if this is supposed to be slanted. So so as you guys can see, this does move relatively easily. Yep, so it goes all the way down. Let's see if I can squeeze it in. Just disregard that. So you can't actually put it all the way down. It's not going to stick, so you can just have it on there. Let me put this on there, back. So she looks great. I love everything about her. And as you guys can see, the face actually is probably the best thing about her. It looks just identical. And then I just wanted to show you guys the full picture of her. I really wish she had probably more clothes on, but she still looks great. I love the regalias next to her that they're able to show. And then I just want to get a better picture of the sword. I guess just her holding her. And it does look great. And then just a full 360 view again. The one thing that I think they did a fantastic job on is getting that hair is just all over the place. I didn't remember her hair being that long, but it's been a while, so they did a fantastic job. I did find out that you're actually supposed to put that sword right there. There's a little hole so it won't like just be falling over. So they did a really fantastic job. And I just love the colors and even like the skirt and the clothing that she's wearing. So this is probably one of my favorite ones. So I do have 3 left, and these next 3 actually have 2 figures in one. So realistically, I have 6 figures left, but I'll be opening them up together. So this next one, I'm going to open up. This is a re-release, and this is Faye, and this is Spike. So I really wanted to get them together because they look fantastic. I have seen pictures, honestly, way too many, I think, on Reddit and just videos of them together. And they look fantastic. So actually I'm going to move that over because I believe Faye's on the left. So I really do want to get these because I love Cowboy Bebop. And there's not really a lot of figures out there. There are some, but I still think they did Spike pretty bad on all the other ones except this one. So I think this one's the only one that he does look good at figure-wise. I know that they have a few statues, but I still really want to get these figures. So I do want to open. Okay, so I was able to take everything out. I am a little worried because just his head came out. That's not why. But I am a little worried because when I pulled these out, this stuff was like falling apart. So I don't know because for some reason Mega House didn't have instructions, not that I saw. So we're gonna have to figure this out on our own. So I'm going to try to figure this out, so bear with me. I'm just going to do whatever I can. So we'll see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. Well, I was able to find the instructions. They were in the Mega House brown box instead of just the actual box that the figures come in. So I was surprised, but I guess that makes sense because there was 2 boxes because one was Faye, one was Spike. So that makes sense. So, and these 3 right here, I've been trying to figure out what they're going to, but honestly, these really don't like go to anything. I mean, they go to like the foot and stuff, but you really don't need it. So these I'm just going to put back in the box just in case if I ever need them. But there is 3 of them that you put down here. And here's one of them right here, just this middle one. These are relatively easy to put together, but as you guys can see, there is a little scratch, which sucks. I did not know about this until actually like paying attention to it. And then just these other 2. This top one right here, and then this bottom one right here. So they're not too hard to put together. And then honestly, I did want to show you guys this, that put Spike's leg underneath Faye's because it won't stick together. They won't fit together if they're not. So you make sure you put Spike's foot below. And I really do like these, and I do love that they have 2 different faces. So they do have one with Spike with his just cigarette that he always has. And then they actually have one with Faye that she has her glasses on. So I do want to show you guys how each of them look. So here's Spike's first one. I still think his face looks a little off, but it's probably one of the better ones that I've seen. And then Faye's here, I really do like this one. This one looks fantastic. And then here's the one with the glasses, and I probably will keep this one because this one just looks great. Love the purple around the glasses. And then here's Spike's, nothing different. It's just with the cigarette. So I'll keep this one just because Faye has the other one. And then just here you guys go. I want to show you guys a picture, a 360 again of all this. There's nothing really different about this. It's just, as you guys can see, like a whole bunch of glass in the back. And then not a lot of different. I do like that they have the Cowboy Bebop in the back, at least as you can see the writing on it. So sorry for the shaky camera. I am not good at keeping things straight and everything like that. But overall, this really is a great figure. If you guys have a chance to get both, I know sometimes people just get one, but if you guys have a chance to get both, I really do recommend doing so. And then just one thing that I really do like about Faye's is their colors look great. I love the gold, and I think this is like a brownish thing, and then with the blue heels. So she definitely has a really unique and awesome colors. And Spike kind of has the same thing. I mean, he just has his normal coat, his dress shirt, his pants, everything like that was very blue. So I really do like that too. But I would probably say Faye is my favorite one. So if I had a choice, I would definitely pick Faye. This next one, I know not too many people are excited for, but I still really wanted to get this one. And this is the Tanjiro and Nezuko from Mega House. A lot of people didn't think that this one was going to be good, honestly, because of the size. And then sometimes like the stances could be off, because like I don't understand either of why Tanjiro is facing his back to Nezuko. Maybe if he was like looking right at her, or they were kind of doing some like action shots, it would have been better. Or like I said, they probably could have been a bigger size. But I can bring out Rengoku that was a 1/8, and you can see how the difference in sizes they are. But overall, I really do actually like this one. This is why I ordered it, because there really isn't that many, I think to me, honestly, good Tanjiros and Nezukos. There's okay ones, there's different sizes of Nezuko, there's different sizes of Tanjiro, but to me, there just really isn't a good one. So this one to me definitely looked like the best, because Mega House to me has always done a really good job. So I really wanted to get him and show you guys how they look. And also I really love this box. Like, okay, I actually had it backwards, but so as you guys can see, I love the gold in it. So like it really has some pretty cool stuff to it. So I really would keep the box in good condition. So this one is something that I actually really did like. So I'm hoping that it lives up to my expectations. First impression on these, okay, you guys are right. This definitely looks a lot smaller, and it is, than what most of them are. I'm gonna get Rengoku here shortly, just to show you guys later on. But this is pretty small. I mean, I don't hate it. Like I said, they have really good details and everything like that. But yeah, if they were 1/8, 1/7, this definitely could have been a no-brainer of picking on which ones you guys should get. But so here is the base right here. I don't know how much I like just the plain black one, but I mean, it's kind of unique. It has details to it, but not anything crazy, which kind of sucks. And then actually, if you don't, you can actually put Nezuko on this one right here, on the big circle one, or you can put her on this. So it's just dependent on what you want to do. Actually, I lied. So this is where you're supposed to put Tanjiro. So let me see. How he's supposed to go. Okay. So there you go. This is Tanjiro with his base right here. So I think you can put him in again, but I don't know how. Like, there's another hole right here that you can put him in there. So, okay, so this is what they want you to do. So either if you want to put him like this with Nezuko, just kind of like level it out. Or if you want to take this out, put him. So, and they want you like this. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. It was a lot harder for me to put it on there. So, but they do have it like this. I don't know how I'd want it. I'm going to probably switch back and forth. I'm going to leave it as is like this. And then if I do want to change it, if I don't want Nezuko to be on there, then I'll just move her. So, but I think I'm going to keep her like this just so I can put them together. I'm hoping to get a better Zenitsu and everyone else, just so I can put them together. I might put them in the DTOF, but they do look okay. So I do want to show you guys how Rengoku looks together. So as you guys can see, it scales a little bit better. It's not too big of a difference. So like if you guys put these next to each other, it isn't too bad. So just depending on how you guys look at it, it really isn't that bad that I wouldn't choose this Tanjiro and Nezuko. But this one right here is the one that kind of took I didn't like, is because the Shinobu is a lot bigger than these two, so like I'm just gonna keep them apart. But this one is not doing really well with scaling. But as you guys can see, Nezuko does look great. She is in a stance that I wish she just was a little bit bigger. Because if she was like a 1/7, I think she would look fantastic. But I love her hair. I love that they're able to do that. And then here's Tanjiro right here. Always love the box that they're able to do for him. But I did go back and I figured out that I missed something. But at first I want to show you guys that he has his pants right there, but I messed up his sword right there. As you guys can see, he doesn't have it. And when I was cleaning, I found out that I did not put that in there. So I will eventually put it on there. I will show you guys later on when I do my whole collection. I will have his sword, but I just know it's not anything too crazy. It's just the black sword, nothing too different. So as you guys can see, there's Tanjiro. Love his facial expressions. I always like that how he has his like mouth open like that. But overall, this is really good. It's a really nice one that I do like. The colors are fantastic. The details, Mega House always does a really good job on the details. So that's really one of the reasons why I really wanted to get this. And my last one that I've been wanting to open that actually showed up late because I chose EMS to save a little bit of money is Yukino and Yui from Eastream. And I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of pictures, a lot of videos from this one, but you guys know that this one looks fantastic. And you also know that this is probably really hard to put together. So I actually have my computer because Eastream actually did a video of how to put it together. So I'm going to watch a video to put this together of you guys watching me put this together. So unless you guys just want to fast forward, then I mean, I guess you guys can do that. But this one right here is probably the best one that out there for my romantic teen comedy. Their faces look great. I love it. I don't think that there's like any issues with this whatsoever. Maybe the base is the only thing that I have some like hate for. I wouldn't say hate, but like I don't like as much because it's pretty basic. I really wish it was a little bit more creative. But overall, it's still a fantastic figure. Probably would say out of all the ones that I got today, this one's going to be my favorite, even before I open it. So let me get this opened up, and then we can see how it's going to be to put this together. So first off, I just want to say Yui looks really weird without her arms. I know they did this on purpose because she's going to have to wrap around Yukino. So like that one's going to be a little get used to right now, but they do look fantastic. Here's the backpacks that are going to go on the base, which is going to be pretty sweet. So yeah, this is all there is. Here's the two arms, and then the space right here. Like I said, it looks okay. It's good, but I really wish it could look better. So I do want to see on this right here how they're going to do this. So we're going to put Yukino in here first, which is pretty basic. So she goes on the right side. I'll pause this real quick. So she goes on the right side and just looks great. Man, I love her expression. I love her pose. I love all the uniform that she's wearing. So she looks great. What else? So and then what they're going to do is they say put the right arm first for Yui. If I can put on the red arm first. Okay, so yeah, right now she's just gonna have one arm first, and then also, like I said, she also looks straight. So what you're wanting to do is what they're showing is go to the side, and you're going to want to put her underneath Yukino. Yep. Okay, so let's see if I can reach over. Okay. Yep. So you're gonna want to put her right underneath all her hair and everything like that. And then just kind of, I know it's going to feel weird, but you're just going to bend her over. So we're going to pause this, make sure we're getting this right. So it looks like, yeah, so they still have that same thing. It's going to go around her waist. And then when you're doing that, at the same time, you're putting her over. Yeah, okay, so let's see if I can do this. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna pause this. Make sure. You do want to get her in a little bit closer so she fits. Yep, there you go. Okay, cool. So you just do have to put her in like a little bit harder. You have to bend her a little bit. I know it's scary. It always scares me. But there you go. So you want to put her sideways and then just all the way just straighten her out. So, and then obviously you can do next is put her left arm in. Yep, I don't think there's anything different. So there you go. They look fantastic. And then what you're going to do is put, let's see, where do the, I don't think the bags really matter. Obviously you want to put them in a, like the best place. Let's see. So yeah, so they go on Yukino's left. So, yep. Okay, so this is how they have it. And there you go. I really wish they would kind of like put it in a place where it'd be a lot easier to put, but there you go. There it is. It looks fantastic. It looks amazing. Like I said, it was a little bit difficult, but if you, I guess, watch my video or watch the one from eStream, I'll show you guys how to do it. So I really want to get a close-up look at their face because eStream does a fantastic job with them, and they really did. As you guys can see, this does look exactly like the show to me. I think so. It's just something that I really am excited about. And then as you guys can see, just the uniforms. I always love the blue, red, and white color scheme. They do look fantastic. I don't think I'd put the arms right, so I'll probably double check on that to see if she can kind of like be hugging her a little bit more. But as you guys can see, I think I'd really do like Yukino's outfit. And then as you guys can see, just the backpacks and everything like that is pretty unique. I like it. And then just the base right here, I said this was the one that wasn't the greatest to me. It's just basic generic with the water and then just a clear like beach type theme. So, but as you guys can see, this does look great. I really wish they could do more figures like this because I think I'd probably buy a lot more. So they are starting to do at least a little bit, as you guys can see with this one, especially with characters that do have two characters that are pretty close with each other. So as you guys can see, Yui's stance and everything like that is probably where a lot of people are going to go for. But overall, I think this is probably one of the best eStream figures that they have out there. Maybe the Gojo one's a little bit better, but I don't know. These are top tier. I think that the more I get these figures, the more I want to get more. So like this eStream, even though they're really expensive, is something that I don't know I'll stop buying. I probably will keep buying their figures because their quality is definitely a lot better than most. But as you guys can see, I do like that they're flowing. It feels like that they're enjoying their time in the beach. You know, it's kind of like not just standing still. It looks like more of an action type scene to me. But yeah, they really do look amazing. If you guys have a chance to get this, I really do recommend doing it because this will definitely have a higher market price after this is released. Thank you guys for watching my unboxing for my July haul. I know it was a little bit longer than what I normally have, but because I was actually opening all of them, it did take a lot longer. Trust me, it was like 2 hours or maybe even longer for me. And I'm just edited it down to however long it's going to be. I'm going to say hopefully like 20 minutes, but I guess I won't know until I actually edit it. But that's what I'm going to start doing now. I don't want to do just the individual ones. I thought I wanted to, but it's harder to keep up with all the figures that I have. So I think it's just better to make one long video of when I get my hauls. Sometimes I will change it to where I have like a really big figure, then I'll open it by itself, or if I have a statue, then I'll open it by itself, obviously. But everything else, if it's small or even I just want to put it all together, they're going to be in one video. So just know that you guys are going to be watching a little bit less videos from me, but they're going to be a lot better with just having it all together. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time.